Hi, this is Last Jella. I created the fan-made Star Wars fighting game called Force Combat, and if you're interested in the concept of a Star Wars fighting game, or just interested in Star Wars in general, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel.
In this video, I'm going to be going over special moves and combos for Jade, Yoda, General Grievous, and Princess Leia. Okay, so Jade is a pretty good character, and she's got some a decent move set. She's not the fastest character, and she's not the strongest character, but she's somewhere in between. Okay, I'll start by showing you her basic moves, which is her light slash, that's 3. Her heavy slash, which is 1. Her light kick, which is 4. And her heavy kick, which is 2. Also, she, like all the other characters, she has a launcher, which is her uppercut, which you perform by holding down and 1. She also has a crouching light kick, crouching heavy kick, and a low slash, and of course the uppercut. I'll show you her grab. That's good for 6 hits. You can also start by showing you her projectile here, which is just basically back, forward, and 3. And she just basically uses the force to launch pieces of debris at her opponent. And one of the unique things about this projectile is it's so fast that you can actually sort of use it to juggle your opponents if you can get it going in sequence. As you see right there. And then the advantage to this also is that you can it'll allow you to basically run in and then perform your combos. Now the only disadvantage to that projectile is that it doesn't really do a lot of damage, as you can see there. Now her combos go something like this. Light slash, high slash, light slash. So that's the string right there. It's good for 5 hits. And then you can follow that up, of course, with your power bar move, which is just basically down, back, and 3. So I'll show you that in sequence. And what that power move really is just basically she launches herself into the air with the force and then kind of slashes at you and then finishes it off with sort of an angled force push into the ground. It's pretty effective. I'll show you that again. And that's an 8-hit combo right there. And you can use it in conjunction with your uppercut. Well, I'll show you the projectile first, or maybe not. But yeah, and then you can do that. Follow it up with the projectile, and you can also uppercut them and then follow with the power bar move. Really effective. So I find Mara to be sort of a great sort of all-around character. She's got a mix of sort of speed moves and power moves, and she's pretty fun to play. Okay, so now we come to Master Yoda. Now, a lot of people, I think, initially when they pick up this game and try out Master Yoda, will sort of be turned off by his lack of reach and just feel that he's not that great of a character. But they would be mistaken, because Yoda does have some abilities that make him literally the most agile character in the game. And I'm going to show you that here, sort of the trick to how to use him properly. So the unique thing about Yoda is, because of his size, I put in a special sort of move where he can actually double jump. So if you tap jump and then follow it with another tap of jump, you will get he'll jump, do another jump in the air. And what that really allows you to do is just get out of any sort of tricky situation where you're backed into a corner or what have you. But beyond that, there's also some other moves that you can perform while in the air that make him a pretty formidable opponent. But I'll go ahead and show you just his basic attacks first. So you've got his light slash, 3. His heavy slash, which is 1. He sort of jumps up into the air there. His light kick, which is 3. And his heavy kick, which is 2. I'm sorry, his light kick, which is 4. And his heavy kick, which is 2. I'll show you his grab. That's good for 5 hits. Kind of does this sort of spinning lightsaber attack. And I'll show you his basic projectile is a force push, which is just back, forward, and 3, like just like Luke and Obi-Wan. And he also, of course, has his uppercut, which you can, in the same way as Luke and Obi-Wan, you can follow with the force push. Now his basic combo is literally one of the easiest ones to perform in the game, and it's just basically high punch, low punch, or high slash, low slash. So just 1 and 3. It's good for 5 hits. And you can then, of course, follow it up with his force push. Now, the unique thing that I'm going to show you regarding his double jump is basically, he can jump pretty much across the screen with just 1 jump and be right in front of you or even behind you in some cases. And the really unique move that he has while he's in the air is his high kick, his 2. Because what you'll notice is if you hit 2 while you're in the air, he will perform a spinning ear dash lightsaber strike, which is really effective. And depending on how high you are, can be pretty devastating, or just actually get you out of trouble. So I'll show you that up close. And it's just really easy to pull off. It's just jump and 2. So it just makes Yoda really agile and pretty deadly. Once you sort of get the hang of how to use him. So the other reason why Yoda is a great character is that he shares a move with Satele that allows you to heal yourself, battle meditation. And with a full power bar, that's performed by pressing back, down, forward, and 3. Just like that, it pops your opponent into the air and then heals you for a small amount, which you couldn't see there, but I'll damage Yoda, so you can see the effect of that. And as you see, it healed him for a fair amount of health there. So I think that while his size sort of limits what he can do, I think the addition of the double jump and the air saber attack makes him a pretty formidable opponent. Okay, so General Grievous is he's a powerhouse in this game, and he's got some pretty effective moves that, when used in sequence or comboed together, can leave your opponent pretty devastated in a pretty short amount of time. I'll go into that here, but I'll start with his basic moves. His light slash, 3. His heavy slash, 1. His light kick, 4. His heavy kick, 2. His crouched slash, his uppercut, his crouched kick, and crouched spin kick. I'll show you his grab here. That's pretty effective, good for 5 hits.
Sloppy.
So General Grievous does not have a projectile, but he does have his Claw Rush, which is pretty effective. And you do, the only caveat is you do require a quarter power bar to use it, so you can't just spam that move, but because it is pretty effective. And that's just back, forward, and 1.
Fight.
As you can see, it uses a bit of your power bar there. So you can actually combo from your uppercut into your Claw Rush. And depending on the timing, you can get a fair amount of hits off of it. I only got 2 hits on that one, but you can get more.
Brave.
There you go, 3 hits.
Brave.
So his basic combo is also pretty easy. It's just 3-3-1-1. And that's good for 4 hits.
Brave. Fight.
Okay, so his power bar move, which requires a full power bar, is his unrelenting advance, which, if you've played Battlefront, you sort of know what that move is. In the context of this fighting game, though, it's pretty effective when used, when comboed into, and that's just you have to have, of course, a full power bar, and that's just back, down, forward, and 3. Good for 4 hits. And you can combo into that from your regular combo, so that would look something like that. It's good for 8 hits.
Predictable.
And for, a massive amount of damage. And you can also, you can combo from your regular combos into the, Claw Rush.
Sloppy.
So Grievous in this game is pretty much a powerhouse and really fun to play. So Leia is just a really cool character to play, and the reason I like her is that she is sort of a combination of 2 other characters in the game. She's sort of a combination of Luke, who is her brother, and Kylo Ren, who is her son. So she shares some abilities with Luke and some abilities with Kylo, and of course she has a couple of her own. But I'll show you. I'll start with her basic moves. Her light slash, 3. Her heavy slash, which is 1. Her light kick, which is 4. Her heavy kick, which is 2. I'll show you her grab, which is essentially Kylo's grab as well. She has her low slash, her uppercut, her low light kick, and her low sweep. Now, her special move, or her projectile, is a freeze. So, just like Kylo Ren, she can freeze you and then perform other moves on you. And that's just basically down, forward, and 3. And then you can grab them or attack with your regular combos. So her basic combo is 3-3-1, and then you can combo into her power bar move, which is a repulse. And of course, you need a full power bar, and that's just down, down, and 1. Pops your opponent up into the air for you to perform other moves. And you can combo into your repulse. So I'll show you that here. And then you can follow that with uppercut. And then her other move. Her other move is her sliding dash strike, which is pretty easy to perform. And that's just back and 1. It's good for 5 hits right there. And you can combo into that, say with your uppercut. You can combine these moves in some pretty interesting ways, starting with, say for example, her basic combo, the repulse, uppercut, and then the sliding dash strike. And I only got 6 hits there, but it is possible to get a lot more. Wow, 10 hits. Okay. And so yeah, Leia's pretty useful and pretty fun to play with if you combine her moves in different and interesting ways. And that's going to do it for this video. And as always, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like on the video. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm Lost Jawa, and may the Force be with you.